I'm Evil Taz and welcome back to my playthrough of Starfield. If you like the content, you know the drill. Like, comment, and subscribe. Alright guys, welcome back, and we are on the UC ship. It told us to speak to Commander Qanba, so I just kind of flew back here. Figured I would save some time. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see what this guy has to say now. I mean, he yelled at us for the very first part of this mission, but other than that, we've been doing pretty good.
It seems you had quite the eventful mission on your hands. You still have the Crimson Fleet's trust, and you were able to spare lives in the process.
Given that the UC station, I thought it best not to hurt anyone. How's Mass reacting? First one.
But you did so with an abundance of stealth and restraint.
Then you were most fortunate you coerced us into helping you. Not some half-mad spacer.
Excuse me, sir. I hate to interrupt, but there's still the matter of the comm spike to discuss.
Yes, of course, Lieutenant. Time is short, and we should get to the matter at hand. Please give me your report.
Elgato has Jasmine Durand working on the comm spike. Cargo ship captain named Juan Dayu helped me get the station. What do you mean time is short? Kind of curious about that, actually.
With the acquisition of the Comspike, the fleet is one step closer to Crix's legacy. And the more people we arrest, the greater the chance that your infiltration is discovered. We're working against the clock here, so let's start by discussing the status of the Comspike.
He seems to be more important.
It's just a matter of time before she reverse engineers it to fit the fleet's purposes. So what does Delgado have you doing next? Has he solved the Bannock 4 problem?
Conduction grid is Neon's key.
The conduction grid?
That's brilliant, but is it actually possible? It's 80-year-old tech. Sorry, sir. The conduction grid is how Neon generates its power. It essentially absorbs lightning strikes and converts it to usable energy. It would take a hell of an engineer to modify the technology to handle Bannock 4's EM field. An engineer, like Jasmine Durand.
If that's the case, inform our contacts on Neon that our operative will be touching down there in the near future.
Absolutely, sir.
And before you depart, I wanted you to know that your efforts are helping us gain interest among my superiors. They're finally beginning to believe that we can take down the Crimson Fleet and make amends for the UC's embarrassing mistake.
Please, they're finally taking it seriously. I hope that means I'm getting a pay increase. But embarrassing a mistake. I want money.
I'll see what I can do. You've certainly gone above and beyond the call of duty. All right, I suppose that's all for now. I'll be looking forward to your next report. Good luck. And please, be careful.
Okay, 10,800. That's how much we normally get. Travel to Neon. You know, I gotta do a quick save because I don't want to crash mid-flight. Look at that moon. That's unlocked. What was it? A moon? And Neon it is. I'm gonna jump because I want to get off my...
This is Freestar Space. Please hold your current speed and heading while we scan you for contraband.
thing there. Like my cool hat.
We're done. Have a good time in Neon.
Okay, now where is Andreja?
Hey, good to see you.
Gotta find her in this damn ship. There she is. He talk to me.
Ah, hello. I am always...
On those. And that. Actually, we'll leave that on her.
Is that it then?
Didn't even turn around. That. See, there's loot in all these things, see?
Sure, sweet pea. Yo, man can always use a laugh.
Out the way! Oh my god.
Who can jump higher than a
I can't get past
skyscraper
her.
in New Atlantis?
I don't know.
Everybody! Skyscrapers can't jump!
Oh god. Finally passed. Transfer. Start. Oh.
Good one, Cora.
Okay. You want to forget to do that? That stuff is kind of heavy. Yeah, let's get over here. Oh, great. We've got 2 missions over here. It'll not be to craft more Aurora. Alright, we are going to be back at Madame Savage's in just a sec. And just like that, the game is actually auto-saving.
You looking to get zoned? Yeah? Well, if I had a credit for every time I heard that line, I wouldn't be stuck working in this place. So, I'm guessing you're the rook that Elgato sent. Well, let me save both of us some time. Turn around, fly back to the key, and tell the big boss that I'm in no mood to screw around. We'll make this deal when he starts taking me seriously. Are you serious? You're just gonna completely blow me off like that? I spent the last 3 months setting up this job, burned 2 contacts and a hell of a lot of credits. The whole time, I'm also keeping Bayou off our backs. That idiot even catches a whiff of money and he latches onto you like a damn leech.
He has certainly earned quite a reputation. Neon is proof of it.
You want to piss him off? Or Crimey River? Whatever.
All right. I get the point. Let's just get this over with. I don't have a ton of time to stand here and screw around, so I'm gonna make this as clear as possible. You want the conduction grid tech, then you're gonna have to download it from the power core of Generdyne's facility in the underbelly. I'm talking about Generdyne's main power plant for Neon. All their cushy offices might be up in the trade tower, but the nuts and bolts of their operation are running beneath the city. Love the confidence, but before you pull the ripcord, I'm afraid I need to add a bit of a wrinkle. While you're inside Generdyne, I need you to plant a virus into their system. It's a simple side job that'll earn you some credits. I think you can handle it. Well, look at you. You're smarter than I thought. Generdyne has all sorts of tasty, valuable snacks in their databanks, and I want access. Here, take this microdrive and access the computer in Brayson Bayou's office. It'll do the rest on its own. Oh no. Are you scared, little rabbit? Well, don't worry. I've got you covered. Generdyne's got their place locked down tight. But, as usual, the weak link comes from the people that work there. I recommend you start with Ayumi Komiko, an upper-level exec at Generdyne. Get your hands on her security pass, and you'll have the run of the place. Ryujin Clark doesn't mean shit at Generdyne, So you're gonna have to deal with Komiko and potentially her boyfriend, Benjamin Bayou. Anyway, you can find Komiko at Euphorica. Talk to the owner of the place, Micah. She'll point you in the right direction. As for dealing with Komiko herself, she's got an office in the trade tower if you're looking for something incriminating. The rest is up to you, Rook. When you're done, come meet me at the VIP booth in the Astro Lounge so we can celebrate.
Ah, great.
Don't let Komiko push you around. She isn't as tough as she seems.
I actually like these missions. They're really cool. They're like a secret agent. Even though we're kind of working for the bad guys. Yeah, that was an autosave there. Nice. Okay. Optional. We're gonna go do the optional. And of course, you know, I appreciate you guys joining me on this journey through this game. If you're on the fence about picking it up, I would recommend it. It's fun. But then again, I played Cyberpunk and enjoyed it, so yeah. But the side missions in this game is what makes it.
Yeah, what? Is this important? I'm really busy right now. Let me save you some time. If you're here for a job, we're not hiring. If you're here about the conduction grid tour, we shut it down a year ago. Good. If you were, you'd be the 12th person I've turned away this year. What a waste.
Although we haven't really done too much of the main missions, I might get back to it. I got kind of caught up with the faction quest.
Problems and no time to deal with them all. I'm afraid that things aren't going terribly well around here. I don't care if I'm allowed to or not. I'm happy to get this off my chest. The conduction grid went online almost 75 years ago. And since then, we haven't developed a single groundbreaking innovation. At this point, the money we're taking in as a power utility barely covers the waste that's going on in the research and development division. You'd think that, right? The problem is that Brayson Bayou, Administrator Bayou's brother, is currently heading up the R&D division. I swear to you, the man doesn't know the first thing about power systems or electromagnetic technology.
None
whatsoever. Look, I'm running out of options. No one above me seems to care what's going on, but I'm willing to take a chance. I have a full report on Brayson that I want to send to Administrator Bayou, but I don't know if he can be trusted. What do you think I should do?
You're worried about the company, then send the report. Dangerous man, bury that report.
It describes my aggravation with how badly Brayson Bayou is running the Research and Development Division. I'm also including a list of all the failed experiments he's greenlit, and how much they've cost Genodyne as proof of his incompetence. I'm praying someone as financially successful as Administrator Bayou might be able to put aside his ego and look at this from a business perspective.
Oh, we need that report.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I can't allow Brayson to run this company into the ground. Hey, look, thanks for helping me out with this. It's been on my mind for a long time. If there's anything else you need, any questions at all, feel free to ask. As long as it doesn't get me into serious trouble, ask away. Whoa. Okay, that's crossing the line. I can't discuss company matters like this.
Come on, man, we hooked you up.
Maybe. Need to think about it. Maybe we can work something out. I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here. Okay, listen. You didn't hear this from me, but I know she's up to something with Benjamin Bayou. He was in her office a few weeks ago, and they had some kind of shouting match. It got really heated until Bayou stormed out the door. I don't know what it was about, but I happen to know Miss Komiko keeps audio recordings of all her meetings in her safe. And before you ask, yes, I'll unlock it for you. Just don't tell anyone I helped, okay?
Eat.
We're done talking about that. Sorry. You want to do some digging? You do it on your own. Sure, no problem. Thanks for taking the time to talk.
Oh, I do not get paid enough to deal with stuff like that.
We'll check that in just a sec. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Hey, your security software has expired.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
Taking a David Copperfield book. I was wondering what that button did, and it basically just controls the shutter. I take a jacket, I like it.
You're out there a lot, right? In space? Just do a solid favor and never turn into one of them spaceless scum.
Okay, we're off to the next area. Let's have a look.
Alright, Ben. What was so important I had to come to the office in the middle of the night?
It's the numbers, Ayumi. I don't like what I'm seeing.
If you'd stop interfering with my company, the numbers would be better.
Your company? That's funny. I thought it belonged to Mr. Harada.
Give me a break. We both know you set up that identity so we could both reap the profits off the books.
If Generdyne was showing a profit, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
How the hell am I supposed to make a profit when all I have is your brother, the idiot, as my chief technician?
I'd choose your next words very carefully, Miss Komiko. Raise the utility costs to your clients, cut some staff, I don't care how you do it. I want Generdyne's profits soaring by the end of the month. And if I ever hear you talking about Brayson like that again, well, I'm sure you can imagine the consequences.
Should really read some of that stuff, because
Ever run into spacers?
sometimes they lead to other quests.
You know I really
We have a loading screen coming up, so I thought I'd save before it. Hey, Euphoria. Ask Mika about Ayumi Kimiko's whereabouts. Oh, we've spoken to her before.
Here for a drink? A chimera, perhaps? You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
Have some documents for her to sign.
Yeah, sure. Tell me another one. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
I suspect I would enjoy the attempt much more than you would.
Take two.
Yeah.
Ready to relax? You people should leave her alone. What do you want with her? No way. You're going to have to try better than that. You debt collectors are low-life assholes.
Damn, she's gonna hate us.
She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
I suspect I would enjoy the attempt much more than you would.
Take three.
Mike knows how to make
If you're
a drink.
planning on using Aurora, may I recommend
Okay, I didn't want to buy a drink.
you people should leave her alone. What do you want with her?
Try this one.
Not that it's any of your business, but we're very close. We're in love. I refuse to let anything bad happen to her, no matter how much trouble she's gotten herself into. Bullshit. It is my business. You debt collectors are low-life assholes. She's broke, okay? Now get out of my club before I get really pissed off and have you thrown into the street.
I suspect I would enjoy the attempt.
So there you have
much
it.
more
All
than
three
you would.
options have Andreja hating you.
When I need the trash taken out, I call the strikers. They take care of the garbage around here. So unless you want to deal with the toughest gang in Ebside, I'd suggest you leave. Now. Oh my god. You're offering me money to betray her? How low can you get? Look, I'm getting really tired of this crap. Get out now.
Well,
The Crimson Fleet? Oh my, I'm sorry. I had no idea. I didn't mean anything by it, really. Sorry, well, I worry about her. Ayumi owes a lot of money around town. I'm trying to help her out, but, you know, I have a business to keep afloat. If you want to talk to her, you can find her in the members' lounge. Of course, access to the lounge
Of
is going
course.
to cost you. And I'm not changing my mind about that. Excellent. Then here is your access key. Please let us know if anything in the lounge interferes with your comfort. May all your journeys be safe.
well, she hated everything that we had to choose from, which sucks. But what can you do?
Hey there!
And let's go for a quick save right here, and here we go.
Yeah. What do you want?
Did we just come straight out?
You must be zoned out of your mind, because there's no way anyone sober would say something like that.
Help me, or this evidence.
How the hell did you find that? It was Estelle Vincent, wasn't it? bitch. I knew I should have kept that somewhere else. Here, take this pass. It should get you through the storage room entry to the facility. I'm warning you though. Once you're inside, you're trespassing in a high security zone. That means they shoot on sight. Good luck. You're going to need it. I suppose if I don't explain, a copy of that recording you found might end up on the next SSNN report. Okay, fair enough. A few years back, the previous CEO of Generdyne went missing. As the COO, I was next in line for the job. Instead, Bayu muscled his way into the company and gave me an ultimatum. Either back up his bullshit Mr. Harada identity, or I'm gone. I had no choice. But I decided right then and there, I was going to do whatever I could to take what was rightfully mine. If that meant seducing Bayu to tip him off balance, then so be it. Luckily for me, Mike has been incredibly understanding about the whole thing. Micah is the only person in this godforsaken city that's kept me from going completely under. She doesn't want money, doesn't use me for influence or as a stepping stone to get ahead. She loves me for being me, and I love her for being the same. And when this stupid bullshit is over, and Bayu is 10 fathoms deep under Neon, we'll be there for each other. Forever. What is this? A job interview? I'm the COO of the company, second to the top, right under our esteemed CEO, Mr. Harada, also known as Benjamin Bayu. So when you ask me what I do for Generdyne, the answer is nothing. The Bayus run the show, and I tread water. The salary helps, of course, but at the end of the day, I'm just a joke. Sitting in an office to make things look legitimate. Keeps them off the Freestar Collective's radar. They might actually step in if they discover that the same person controlling the city's regulations and bylaws benefits financially from them. If you haven't figured it out by now, Benjamin has a stranglehold on the city. You can't take a piss without him charging you after flush. Try and get in his way, and then he uses Neon security to beat you senseless, or the Sioga Syndicate to make you disappear. If you get caught in Generdyne, that's on you. Good luck.
Okay, well, we're out of here. I'm gonna save just because loading screen. Does hesitate a bit, but most times it loads in.
I'd be making a fortune
Alright, I'll try not to save too many times. I think I'm using it as a way to manipulate the choices I'm making. Although, I kind of like having the choices that I am making. But there we go. What was the place we were supposed to go? Oh, there's that lady that got her business papers for. Yay. Just doing a full save.
I am glad we are on this side of the glass, for a variety of reasons.
I stop picking up stuff like that. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep picking it up. Peas and potatoes. I love how we can just run through the vents. Don't have to duck or anything like that. Alright, I thought we would have to be quiet. Alright. Thought we'd have to be a bit discreet. Didn't realize. Alright, let's try that one again.
I am glad we are on this side of the glass, for a variety of reasons.
How did we get aggro already? Ego is invisible, so it's really cool for her. Right there, looking right at us.
Looks like this goes up to another floor.
Can I not cut through here? Ah, this didn't go right. Alright. Alright, so I feel that this mission is a stealth mission. I'm gonna take off my heavy armor. See how this goes. No idea what's spotting me, but see where we're going. Definitely want to try and do this in stealth. Kind of wish I had more points in stealth now. Do a quick save. I think we're just stealthing our way through this for no reason. Oh, we're gonna get spotted here, no questions asked. How did we make that? And we lost aggro as well, which is nice. Quick save, and there's a security guard right there, which I need him to move. Loot all in here, but big thing about this thing is stealth.
Should we drop in and say hello?
I think something saw us through the windows, but still good. Okay, we made it through.
Not that it matters, but do you think this is perhaps the largest battery array in the settled systems?
I think so.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
We're really on a stealth mission and she wants to talk. Okay.
It has been a relief to be honest with you about my past. I appreciate your willingness to listen. But talking about this, remembering all those years, has brought back some unsettling memories. Thank you. That means a great deal to me. I have told you that I spent many years coordinating with smugglers along the edges of the settled systems. There were men and women I worked alongside closely. And over time, I established relationships. They were not of the promised, but I considered them friends. It describes the people of House Varun. We who have been promised to serve the Great Serpent now and forever. In exchange, he promises to care for us when he returns to his domain. Yes, I have found that to be true. It was, and is, still a surprise. You must understand. I was raised to believe that those who do not follow the Great Serpent do not matter. For they are lost. Their fate is fixed and grim. And yet here were these men and women with hopes and dreams, delights and aversions. It felt like a small betrayal of my people, of House Varun, but I cared for my friends. And then I lost them. It's not something I have much experience with. It was so sudden. We had met on a remote planet to transfer cargo. And zealots appeared in force, seemingly out of nowhere. There was barely time to react. So many were cut down immediately. I believe my years of training saved me, got me moving when others faltered. I retreated to my ship immediately. But I left them all behind. Aaron Bascom and Jada Wong. They were my friends, and I abandoned them. And in the years since, I have never looked for them. I have no doubt they were resourceful. Still, how badly were their lives damaged by that moment? In my time getting to know you, I have thought more and more of all this. How little sense it all made, how I never really knew what happened or what became of my friends. My connection to you has reminded me what it means to trust someone, to be there for them. And I can no longer live with not knowing. I need to finally pursue this. I would like you with me when I do. I do not know what we will find, but I know it will be easier with you at my side.
We got the flood option finally.
Thank you. That is... I'm sorry, I am not used to someone being so considerate on my behalf. I am not sure where they might be now, but I believe we should begin the search in Aquila City. That is where I last saw Aaron Bascom.
Alright, we're friends. Okay, let's figure this out now. We gotta get out of here. I just pulled the alarm and was a distraction. Well, we're not going through the front door. And don't know what keeps detecting us. Super annoying. It would be nice if there was a little indicator popped up saying who was close by.
You have made a grave mistake.
Oh god, I went the wrong way. He's killing people. I don't want to kill anyone. Great.
My sensors are picking up suspicious activity.
They're here! Right here!
Ow. How did they see me? Do I have to wait? I mean, I only have 1 point in stealth, so... You go for the loot, you get seen. I see how it is. I mean, you could get the loot if you wanted to kill everyone. Where did she come from? We are gonna put our gear back on, cause whoa, that. Yeah, I'm gonna do. I want to save just in case.
Oh, it's you. I was wondering how long it would take you to get down here. If you want the encryption cipher, you're welcome to it. I just don't want anyone getting hurt. When you access the computer in the power core, it sends a notification to me here. I knew you were coming, I just didn't know when. No catch. I'm not trying to trick you. You want the cipher? It's yours. At this point, I'd do anything to get back at my brother. He deserves everything he's got coming to him. I think you could safely say that most of Neon would agree. You know, I've spent my entire life living in Ben's shadow. Everything always works out for him, while I've been bouncing from one job to the next, barely keeping afloat. And all the while, he laughs at me behind my back. Thinks it's hilarious to make fun of his stupid brother. Like I wouldn't eventually find out.
You should consider distancing yourself from your brother. Perhaps somewhere off-world.
Yeah, that would be nice.
If you are uncertain about your ability to best him in single combat, it is a reasonable alternative to consider.
You know what? I am sick to death of being pushed around. It's my turn to take control for once. The passcode for my terminal is GEN-41A18. That should give you access to the cipher and whatever else you need. I'm getting out of here while I still can. After you're done, I suggest you do the same.
Yeah, whatever.
It feels good to be in control for a change.
Which the exit is being completed. All right. Furious. I'm not gonna pickpocket him. Ooh, look at that. Oh, we got a legendary melee back after it failed the last time. I basically did a mission, got a legendary melee, and then the game crashed. Into Estelle, where are we going then? Go to the lobby then, right? I'm curious. Ah, all right. All things considered, not too bad. I mean, we stealthed it somehow. Few safety saves.
Ah, there you are. What kept you? I believe we have a lot to discuss. It's obvious you're here to meet someone. Fortunately for them, they rented this VIP room under a false name. I assume that same someone provided you with that clever little virus you installed into Generdyne's systems. Oh, I think you do. Please, don't insult my intelligence. You know, I should give credit where it's due. That virus is quite impressive. It will cost me tens of thousands of credits to remove. That's the last time I'll ever take the Crimson Fleet's capabilities for granted.
Cutting a deal with the fleet will be cheaper than paying to remove the virus.
And I'm a businessman, which means I know when to walk away from a deal. You want to know why? It's because I don't negotiate with pirates. They don't understand commitments or contracts. How to get the deal done with finesse. No. For your kind, it's only brute force and violence. Shoot first, take whatever you want, and ask questions later. That's not how I do business. That's what they tell me. Look, I'm not here to debate. I'm here to make an offer. All you have to do is tell me who's profiting from the virus you've uploaded. In return, I'll let you leave the city alive.
That is an offer? Your negotiating skills are impressive indeed.
It was Brayson. Hmm.
You don't have to worry about that in the least. You point me to our little mole, and I'll do the rest. You don't even have to get your hands dirty. Brayson? Interesting. And here I thought my dear brother was simply a coward. Perhaps I've misjudged Brayson. No matter. I'll deal with him soon enough.
There's never a shortage of underlings and sycophants, but family is limited. He would do well to remember that.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our...
I'm curious what would happen if I said it was me.
When you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Elgato my warmest regards.
In which case, I'm gonna try that, because I want to see. Like, does he turn on us?
Ah, there you... It's obvious you're here. I assume that. All too well. You know, that's the last time. Probably. It's because I don't... No.
Getting through it.
That's what they tell... Look, I'm not here. All you have to do...
That is an offer?
I mean... That's not even an option, it's just...
Really? That's the story you're going with. Very well. There's a body that Neon Security is going to be discovering very soon. One with concrete evidence that links you to the murder. I'd say you have about 1 hour to leave this place before you have a price on your head.
I almost admire your commitment to corruption. Almost.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Elgato my warmest regards.
Okay, you know what, I'm gonna go with that one. I wonder if we're blacklisted from Neon now. Which I don't mind, I really don't like this place, but Ryujin is here. I mean, I go one way and implicate his brother, and he hates that. I go the other way and stay myself, and we could be blacklisted from Neon. I mean, he gave us an hour, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. I wonder what would have happened if we'd have picked Dell.
Good. Love your fit. It may not work for some, but you wear it like a...
Where is she? At the back.
Glad you're back. Sorry about the whole Benjamin Bayou thing at the Astral Lounge, but I didn't have much of a choice. Can you believe the nerve of that smug son of a bitch? The man is priceless. You're not the least bit concerned that he found the virus and figured out where we were meeting that quickly. Must be nice to be so naive. Yeah, I'm pretty much dead in the water at this point. Since Bayou flagged the virus, I can't risk accessing the system now. All that work I did trying to crack Generdyne is gone. Now I'm in a bit of a bind.
The prep work for this job put me in deep for a bunch of cash, and I have no way to pay it all back.
Cut you in for some credits, cover your expenses.
I've been fleet for the last 5 years. You don't have to remind me that there's risk in what we do. Look, I was hoping you'd pick up on what I was trying to ask. What the hell with it? I'll just ask. Can you cut me in for a little bit of cash you're making on this job? I mean, I did get you inside and practically hand you the data on the grid.
Some small amount of compensation seems reasonable, given the circumstances.
I appreciate that. I really do. Having each other's back is what makes the fleet stronger, you know? How much are you willing to part with?
Yeah, whatever.
Wow, that's way more than I expected. I had no idea you'd be so generous.
Yes. Apparently, we have lost our minds.
Oh, she didn't like that.
Benefit.
All right, I guess we're done here. Tell Elgato if he ever needs me for anything else. I've still got his back. And hey, you won't be hearing Rook from me anymore. As far as I'm concerned, you're one of us now. Lifeblood of the fleet. If anyone tries to tell you otherwise, you send them to talk to me.
So, curiosity got the better of me.
Ah, there you are. It's obvious you're here. I assume that's all too well. You know,
Curious what happens if you give her up.
last time. And I'm a business. It's because I... No. That's what they tell me. Look, all you have to do is tell...
That is an off.
One of your own, I believe. Interesting. Well, unfortunately for Miss Vincent, she won't be joining us for the rest of her life.
Oh no.
One more body for you to stand on top of, to help you reach some unattainable height.
So, I assume this concludes our little arrangement, and you'll be leaving our fair city. Oh, when you get back to the key, be certain to give Neva and Elgato my warmest regards.
So that was the best option to pick. She doesn't get angry. We don't get banned from Neon, and we don't need to give her money. Alright. Not a big fan on that, but way we're playing it. It's like I'm trying to keep the NPC happy as well, and anyway. Yeah, trying to keep her happy.
All hell's breaking loose, Rook. Delgado needs you in the repair bay with Jazz as soon as possible.
Wanna overcook the potato?
Oh, that's hilarious. You're a real comedian, you know that? Now get your ass to the repair bay. Go!
Okay, repair bay. You know what? We are going to stop here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of this, you know where to come. In the next one.